Hey everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for Taurus. Yeah. Welcome to you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for letting me read your cards today. This may resonate with you, it may not. But let's say a quick blessing and we will find out, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you guys? I'm going to use this Chicoli deck to start for you. I got the Page of Pentacles, Taurus. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. That's you. It feels like you're starting something new. I'm going to leave that in there. Hold on. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Swords. Oh, no, no, no. And I got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. That's you, Taurus. Again, nicely done representing yourself here. But quite honestly, I feel like you're in kind of a bad spot here, Taurus. I feel like you may have been involved in I don't want to say a bad partnership, but a partnership where you weren't on the same page, and it has caused a lot of anxiety, stress, worry, all the things. With this Nine of Swords, this is somebody who's being kept up late at night, worrying about things, pacing the floor, possibly seeing like nervous energy, someone who may be struggling to eat or struggling to sleep. And with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, you may be worried about money. You may be worried about someone else in your life. There's somebody who feels like they're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for a change. It could have just been a difficult 2021 and you're ready for that to shift, and maybe it's not happening just yet. It's about to get better though. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, it's someone who is ready for a new beginning, ready for a new start. It just feels like you have a lot of underlying funkiness that's left over. It's like debris that you're cleaning up from the past maybe 6 months or so, and it feels like there's a lot of anxiety. You may be struggling with children in your home. Your children in your home. You may be struggling with a partnership in your life. This can be in your work life, or this can be in your romantic life. There's a lot of worry and someone that's tired of that. I've got the Empress in the reverse. That's Virgo energy. But the Empress is a card of divine feminine. You may be feeling like everything's falling apart all of a sudden. And it feels like all you want to do in the whole wide world is to be on the right path, to do the right thing, to make the right choices. And somehow you're aligned with someone or something that's causing a lot of stress and worry, possibly in your home life. Okay, Taurus. All right, a little bit more here with this Chicoli deck. I'm going to clarify with another deck, and then we're going to find out how we can make this better, because I don't like you being here, because I can see all you have, Taurus, are positive intentions for you and positive intentions for everybody around you. I just feel like you're being negatively affected, and I don't mean to say that you're perfect in every single relationship, friendship, anything like that, and obviously you're not, but I feel like your intentions are good and something here has thrown you off. So I want to find out how we can fix this for you. I got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This can be related to your love life. It feels like you or somebody else is kind of they've kind of retracted themselves. If you're involved in a partnership in any way, Taurus, I feel like the person you're involved with, or maybe even you, has kind of gone within themselves. It feels like, like if you're in a marriage or a committed relationship, it feels like the person you're partnered with is slowly like withdrawing into themselves. And it feels like you have all these underlying worries and concerns about where it's going. And this whole time, it feels like you're trying to get things moving in the right direction. You're trying to keep everything together. And it feels like you're trying to start new things while this other, well, let's look further. I'm not sure yet. I've got the Knight of Wands on top of that. No. Okay, you may be involved with a partner who, I don't know if it's a third-party situation, but it feels like they're retracting their energy because of interest, like strong interest in something else, maybe someone else, or maybe this is someone who's a workaholic. There's something that is pulling you away from a partnership here, Taurus. And it's upended you. It's upset you. You have done everything that you know to do to make this better, and somehow it's not working here. This is not going to be for every Taurus out there, I promise. But obviously, but somebody, one of you, is struggling in a committed relationship. And I feel like a lot, okay, so I'm just going to throw this out there because this Nine of Swords is worrying about things that haven't happened yet. It's worrying about things that have happened already. It's constant anxiety, it's stress, it's sleepless nights, and it's kind of like that nightmare energy. And I feel like they're like whispers in your ear, Taurus, of things to come. Like, I don't know if you have a gut instinct that's telling you that there's a problem, or if you've been listening to gossip from other people that's telling you there's a problem here. But I think if you're in a committed partnership of some kind, this person has pulled themselves inside of themselves and you're no longer able to communicate with them in the way that you need to. And it feels like there's the Knight of Wands is someone who's non-communicative or non-committal and possibly promiscuous, and when it comes out on its side, that tells me, I'm not sure it's actually happened, but it could be a concern of yours. Okay, a little bit more. And I've got the Three of Wands in the reverse. This was something you never imagined would happen, but you have these, I keep seeing like the High Priestess. Sometimes I see cards, even though they're not out here. I keep seeing like High Priestess energy. I keep seeing, I feel like with the Three of Wands in the reverse, something's taking you by surprise in this relationship. You never expected this to happen. You never expected that this person would withdraw from you so much. My stomach is upset. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. What? And the star on its side, that's going to stay over there. I'm going to get another deck and I'm going to start clarifying. I'm going to use this one. We're going to use this After Tarot. Maybe if I can get this last card off the table. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There it is. This situation, if you're in a committed relationship, and this can relate to your work life, to your love life, to your family life, and just remember, these are just energies. This may be just like feelings that you have at some point during this time, or this can be actual concrete things that are occurring in your life. It feels like you're experiencing a loss of stability with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and this star card on its side. The star is the card of Aquarius, and this is somebody who had all of their hopes and dreams kind of built on this one direction. And all of a sudden things have fallen apart, and it's causing you to question, is there any stability in this relationship? Is there any stability in this company or this life in general? What is going to happen? And there's a lot of worries that are keeping you up late at night, and there is this person or situation that you thought was going to be everything forever and ever and ever, and it feels like this person has withdrawn from you. It feels like you're very concerned about promiscuity, or maybe someone who is like out walking outside of the relationship in some way, and you were not expecting this to ever have happened, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That's the minor arcana of the Empress, so you're represented twice here as this Empress energy. But this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who feels like it's an energy of codependency, but this is somebody who feels like without this other person or without this other situation, I'm not entirely sure of who I am. And I know that's not you. You're very stable and you're very grounded, Taurus, and also very beautiful. Taurus people are known for their physical beauty and their kindness typically. But this is someone who signed on the dotted line, expected for everything to go well, and it isn't. Like something's come in and ruined everything. I have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. It tells me that you're not communicating with this person any longer. And I'm not blaming you at all, because with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, it feels like this person's not communicating with you. It feels like you're left with gossip from third parties. You're left with just feelings and instincts. And I think you're right. I think you're 100% right. I'm not saying that you're wrong. But I feel like you are questioning a partnership that was supposed to be there for the long haul. I have the Queen of Swords, woo, and I got the King of Wands on top of that. Queen of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. For one thing, I think you've started to connect the dots here of this person's withdrawn nature. Like at first when it started happening, you just thought, oh, this person's having a bad day, it's no big deal. And then as time went on, you started to see things differently. You may have started to hear whispers from other people, or you may have started to just listen to that gut instinct. Like I said, I keep feeling like I see the High Priestess for you, which is someone who's highly intuitive, highly psychically developed. And I feel like you've experienced some clarity here with this Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like somebody here is upset. And I feel like it's you. Now I'm upset. I got the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is what it was. I don't think that there was a full third-party situation here, but there was an energy of, Page of Wands in the reverse can be flirtation. It can be flirtatious conversations. Something that caused you to... It was like the antenna went up. You sensed it. Ah, there it is. The Magician in the reverse. So the Three of Wands that you have out here is the minor arcana of the Magician for me as a reader. And remember, I was saying this is something that you never expected to see coming. But with this Magician in the reverse, you feel like you're being manipulated by someone else. And with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it's caused a lot of insecurity within you. And now you're questioning everything that's going on in this relationship. Let me just, because I think we can get to the bottom of this pretty quickly, because I'm not seeing actual third-party situation here. I'm seeing, and I've got the Queen of Cups over here too. And I got the Ten of Cups. Oh, no. And there's the Three of Wands again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I got the Two of Pentacles and I got the Two of Swords right there in the middle. This is about a partnership, somebody who was your soulmate, somebody that you've struggled with on and off. It's kind of, the Ten of Swords is my on again, off again relationship. It's the minor arcana of the Death card. It's two people who can't quit each other because they love each other very truly, especially with this Six of Cups energy. That's past life love. And when it comes out with the star here, right here, I don't even know if you can see all this spread. Let me move that. So I got the star card here, and I've got this Six of Cups. This was one of your soulmates, Taurus. And I mean, we have a few different soulmates that come about in our lives, but this was the one that you thought this was the one, right? And there could have been a marriage here, and it feels like you've given all of your heart and soul. You may have children with this person, and it feels like there's been a lot of struggle for a long time, and it feels like the biggest issues here are this person's I don't know if it's like indiscretions. And now I've got the Judgment card and the Justice card out here together. It's like there was some kind of a wake-up call that happened here for you. And with this Justice energy, this could be you making a decision about what's going to be right for you. You don't believe anything this person says to you anymore, and that's the biggest issue. There's a lot of you're feeling a lot of manipulation from this other person. There could be like a gaslighting feeling that you're having, and you never ever expected, with this Three of Wands out twice here, you never expected this to happen. And all the while, here you are just trying to start over with this person, trying to make this better, trying to get things back on track. And I wanted to know what was really going on here. I'm going to look a little bit further because I definitely have someone who's not telling the truth here. But with this Two of Swords on this side, you're being put in a difficult position where you have to make a decision about whether you want to stay or whether you want to go. And with the Two of Pentacles that came out in the reverse here, this person could have been juggling more than one person at a time, or that is your fear. Okay, now when it comes to tarot, something that you need to acknowledge is that it's not always a concrete situation. Sometimes these are just our energies and our thought forms that come out in a concrete way, Taurus. So you're going to have to check yourself on, are these things just things I'm worried about? Or are these things that are actually being dropped off on the doorstep? You have a lot wrapped up with this person in the physical world. You have a lot of assets wrapped up with this person. You have maybe a whole home or a whole life with this person. It's a lot to lose for you. And that is why I think you're so worried and so stressed out about this. This is not a frivolous relationship. This is not just a little thing. This was a soulmate. And for a long time, you forgave this person because this was your person. And so you accepted the good, the bad, and the ugly because you love so deeply, Taurus. But at this point, you're not talking. Things are falling apart. You're hearing things you don't like hearing. You're starting to piece things together. You're starting to see where the lies don't stack up. You're starting to see these manipulations. You're starting to see how embedded you are in this. You're starting to see this person's behavior, like true behavior, and it's causing you to question everything you once believed in. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy in the up. This King of Pentacles, you've had that out twice here, but this is in the upright position. And I was wondering how this person was feeling about your situation, your relationship. This person wants you to be happy. This person that you're partnered with here, that you're so concerned with, they want everything to look good. They want everything to be okay. They want the stability. I got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and I got the Eight of Wands in the reverse again. There's no communication here. There are underlying issues that no one's talking about here. This person could be another earth sign that you're partnered with here, but that King or fire sign as well. But this person, they want things to look good. They need the financial stability that the two of you have together. And they see that you are hurting here. But there are a lot of underlying issues in this relationship with that moon card. All of a sudden, this is bubbling up to the surface again. There's a lot of fear here. There's a lack of communication here where you're not talking about these feelings that you're having with this other person. You're just seeing what's happening. It feels like a very powerless place. Oh, no. This person, you have thought time and time again, Taurus, about walking away from this person. You have probably done it more than one time, but you may have come back always because of the stability or because there are children involved here, possibly. And this person they may overdrink, specifically with that 9 of Cups. That may be something that's happening for you personally because you don't know how to cope with this situation. I understand, no judgment. But this person sees that you're upset. They want to make everything better. They want to make everything come back together and glue it all back together. But it's kind of like, oh no, like if you were a kid and you broke something very special of your mother's and you tried to glue it back together and it just doesn't go back together the same way. It's always going to have little chips missing here and there. And so there's no way you can pass it off as being a whole vase ever again. You just kind of have to come clean. This person knows how they're affecting you and they don't want to. They don't want to affect you negatively. But there's an energy of not telling the truth with the 7 of Swords. That's the energy of the lying liar who lies, kind of, or someone who's deceptive, or the con person, the con man, con woman. And with that moon card, this person has some unhealed childhood wounds that cause them to need more than what they have. Ooh, 6 of Wands out there on the floor. This person needs to look good in front of other people. Or this may be you. You may be worried about what your friends or family would say about the dissolution of this partnership, and that's one of the things that keeps you up the most. What are our family and friends going to say if we get divorced? What are they going to say if they find out what's been going on here? Or if anybody finds out how unhappy we truly are? All right, how are we going to fix this? We got to fix this. Let me grab another deck. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The biggest issue here seems to be this 8 of Wands in the reverse 2 times. That's a complete lack of communication, not talking to one another about the issues that are happening here. Like I said, I don't see a full-fledged third-party situation. I just see indiscretions. This person may be looking online or I don't know. I don't know how to... Yeah, I got the King of Cups there. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. I got the Hierophant. That's a card of marriage. I have that Page of Swords. That's that digital communication. There's the Knight of Wands again. You've been worried about this for a long time. This person may be communicating with people online. And I think you may have and it's just too much for anybody. You've been really on the fence about what to do about this situation, kind of like making your list of if I stay and if I go, what will happen this way, what will happen that way. How do we create peace here? I feel like there's a lack of communication, and quite honestly, this person wants everything to go back to normal, but like I said, you can't unbreak it. So I have the 10 of Cups out again. That's the second time for that. This is someone who's really questioning a marriage or a family dynamic or a partnership. And you're not sure if it's better to stay or better to go. And I see that because that 5 of Wands that I was just looking at a minute ago is that analysis paralysis energy. There's a lot wrapped up in this. It's too much to just walk away. but I got that Nine of Swords in reverse. That's this same one that I was showing you that's all about those nightmares and those worries, those things that keep us up at night. Right there. Nine of Swords twice. You can't stay like this anymore, and you know it. So there's, oh man. So quite honestly, as a tarot reader, I'm going to tell you what I see here. And I have the Fool in the reverse. You're quite bound by these feelings. I don't feel like this person is going to change. I think you've been through this enough to see it for what it is. And there's the Six of Wands again. That is the what will everyone say again card. Now, here's the thing. Everybody who loves you, Taurus, they're going to not care. They don't care. They don't care what you do. They're going to love you no matter what. They're going to be friends with you no matter what. But there is a real concern for you or for this other person about what other people are going to say if this all falls apart. But I don't see a change. I've got the Fool in the reverse. There's like, the Fool is all about new beginnings. And when I have it in the reverse, that means then nothing's going to change. I feel like this person has good intentions. It's just that they're, because of some issues that they have, they're not really able to fix some of the things, the holes inside of them. And so they may look outside of themselves. They may look outside of your relationship in order to fill those holes. And I've got the Moon again, Cancerian energy twice. I'm getting a lot of repeats out here, Taurus, which is good. I like it when you give me the repeats, but this tells me there are secrets and there are underlying issues with this person. This person may need a lot of attention. They may be very insecure within themselves, and so they may be constantly looking outside of themselves for validation, and that's not your fault. I've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy on here. This is someone who's finally, I think that you can talk to this person. I think this person is a smart person. I feel like they're really not a bad person. I feel like they just don't know what they're supposed to do in this situation. I got the Four of Wands right there in the middle. That's that Twin Flame 1111 card. That's a card of marriage. It's one of our divinely guided soulmate cards. You got two out there, plus that Hierophant. This is a big relationship for you, important relationship for you. With that Ten of Cups out there twice, it really does speak of marriage and family, a blended family perhaps. And with the Two of Swords, somebody here is really not sure which direction to go. Not at all. I honestly believe this situation could be fixed with more communication, because you got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse over there. Now I've got it in the upright here. The Three of Pentacles is about working together as a team. It's about being on the same page. You haven't been on the same page with this person for a long time, and it's because you haven't been communicating well with one another. Taurus, you have the best of intentions here with this Page of Pentacles right here. You want a brand new start. Currently, this person's not capable of change within them. This person may need to seek counseling. Obviously, I'm not a medical doctor, but this person may need some kind of counseling to help them fill some of these voids that they have in themselves that cause them to continually look outside of your relationship. I can see that it's tearing you up, and this person can see that it's tearing you up as well. And they don't want to keep hurting you. They don't want to keep making the same mistakes. They may struggle with addictions, particularly alcohol addiction. And when they're struggling with that, it may make the behavior, it may exacerbate their behavior. And these issues are something you didn't expect to have happen. Life is like that. especially in marriage. Marriage is full of twists and turns, isn't it? Or any kind of committed relationship, whether it's a legal marriage or just a very intense relationship here. I feel like communication between, like, just talking with one another about how you're feeling honestly, openly, and softly is going to help here. But I feel like somebody here is so upset and so mad. And I understand why. I get it. I feel like this is a divine partnership between you and this other person, definitely one of your soulmates. And obviously we have more than one. So if this relationship ends because of X, Y, and Z reasons, it's okay. It will be okay eventually. You will go on to meet someone else. They will go on to meet someone else. But this is truly an important relationship, and healing would be the best choice here. It's just a need to talk with one another. And I know that that sounds very elementary, but it's very true. All of these worries about what other people are going to think, all these worries about what's for other people, what, like the keeping up with the Joneses, the image-driven life, it's not applicable any longer. You got to get down to brass tacks with the two of you. And with this Judgment card, this is the wake-up call. This is the resurrection energy. This is the, well, how's it gonna go kind of vibe. All right. Oh, Taurus, I love you so much. I wish you the best. This is your reading for today. I hope that this improves. If this is your reading, hang in there. I love you all. Thank you very much for letting me read your cards for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'm happy to do that. Just there should be that information down in the description box below this video. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And I will catch up with you soon. This too shall pass, right? And sometimes these are just energies, right? Sometimes these are just things that are in our mental space that come through your energy here on my table. And sometimes these are legit situations that you're going through as well. So you'll just have to decide. And for a lot of you, you're going to be like, that is not my reading. And I say, good, right? Okay, I will catch up with you soon. Have a great day. Stay safe.